Are your muscles getting weaker? This could be why and what you can eat to fight it. Do your muscles feel weaker than they used to? Do you have a hard time getting out of bed in the morning? Do you feel winded after just a short walk? And do your legs sometimes feel shaky or unstable? This isn't just ordinary fatigue. It could be a condition called sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass that occurs as we age. And the scary part? It often begins quietly, with little warning. But here's the good news. You can fight back. And you don't need expensive supplements or intense workouts to do it. There are simple, affordable foods available at your local grocery store that can help preserve your muscle strength and even restore it. You might already try to eat healthy. You might even exercise regularly. Yet you still feel like your body is slowing down. Your muscles aren't responding the way they used to. Instead of getting stronger, you feel like you're getting weaker. The reason could be this. Your muscles aren't getting the nutrients they need. Even with a decent diet, if you're missing key nutrients, your body can't maintain or rebuild muscle properly. Without replenishing these vital substances, your muscle tissue will continue to break down. In this guide, we'll cover 5 powerful foods that can help rebuild muscle strength, prevent sarcopenia, and restore your confidence in movement. One of them costs less than a bottle of over-the-counter vitamins and is likely already on your shopping list. Why muscle strength matters. After 60, your muscles are your energy. They keep you balanced, help you move, and protect you from falls. And while exercise is great, your diet is just as important, especially as you get older. Let's start with a food that many of us grew up eating. Maybe your grandmother gave it to you, and she probably knew what she was doing. Cottage cheese, a classic. That still works. Cottage cheese isn't just another dairy product. It's one of the most affordable and effective muscle rebuilding foods, especially for people over 60. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at using the protein we eat. You can eat a large amount of protein, but if your body doesn't process it properly, it won't help. That's where cottage cheese comes in. It's soft, easy to digest, and doesn't cause bloating like some other protein sources. It delivers nutrients your muscles need to recover and rebuild. Here's why it works. It contains casein, a slow-digesting protein that supplies your muscles with amino acids for hours, especially while you sleep. It has leucine, an amino acid that triggers muscle growth and repair, even if you're not very active. It's rich in calcium and phosphorus, essential minerals that strengthen bones, which serve as the foundation for your muscles. Cottage cheese also has vitamin B12, zinc, and selenium, which support the nervous system, muscle coordination, and overall resilience. Its healthy fats and amino acids help transmit nerve signals to your muscles more effectively. When should you eat cottage cheese? In the evening, to nourish muscles during nighttime tissue repair. After any physical activity, even a short walk or some light stretching. When you feel fatigued or weak, it gives a quick digestible protein boost. How to eat it for best results. Choose low-fat or fat-free varieties, up to 2.5% fat. This provides protein without overloading your liver with fat. Add berries, chopped nuts, flax seeds, or a small spoonful of nut butter for extra nutrition. Use it in savory or sweet dishes, vegetable casseroles, spreads with herbs and garlic, or as a topping on toast. Ideal portion, about 1 2 cup to 2 3 cup, roughly 3.5 to 5.5 ounces, once or twice a day. Important, avoid heavily sweetened cottage cheese products, desserts, or processed cheese spreads. The added sugars spike insulin, canceling out many of the muscle-strengthening benefits. Cottage cheese may sound simple, but it's backed by science and generations of tradition. When every gram of protein counts, it's one of the most effective ways to feed your muscles. Flax seeds, muscle fuel from a tiny source. You may think of flax seeds as just a fiber supplement, but they are so much more. These tiny seeds are packed with plant-based omega-3 fatty acids, which nourish your muscles from the inside out. After age 60, your body faces increasing inflammation. slower recovery, stiff joints, and hormonal shifts. Flax seeds offer powerful support in all these areas. What do flax seeds do? Reduce inflammation in muscles and joints, essential if you deal with pain or arthritis. Enhance muscle recovery, even after light exercise. Balance hormones, especially helpful for postmenopausal women whose estrogen levels have dropped. Improve insulin sensitivity, helping muscles absorb glucose and protein more efficiently. But omega-3s are just the beginning. Flax seeds also contain soluble fiber, improves digestion, and helps the body absorb protein and vitamins better. Lignans, plant compounds that support hormonal health and boost the immune system. Magnesium, calcium, phosphorus, and B vitamins, all critical for muscle function, bone strength, and recovery. Flax seeds essentially act like a natural lubricant for joints and a nutritional base for tired, overworked muscles. How to use them properly. Always use ground flax seeds. Whole ones pass through undigested. Add to oatmeal, smoothies, yogurt, cottage cheese, salads, or even veggie dishes. You can steep 1 teaspoon in hot water and drink it as a mild, restorative beverage. Daily dose, 1 to 2 teaspoons, no more than that. You can also take cold-pressed flaxseed oil, 1 teaspoon on an empty stomach, especially if you find the seeds hard to digest. Tip: ground flax seeds go rancid quickly. Store them in an airtight container in the fridge, or grind them fresh each time. Most people overlook flax seeds, but they provide real support for joint flexibility, muscle recovery, and relief from chronic fatigue. Blueberries, a natural antioxidant shield for your muscles and brain. Blueberries aren't just delicious, they're your muscles' best friend. They help protect against oxidative stress, which contributes to muscle deterioration as we age. As we get older, it's not just a lack of protein that causes muscle loss. It's also free radical damage to cells. Blueberries contain high levels of anthocyanins and polyphenols that act as powerful antioxidants. What they do: protect muscle tissue from micro-damage and accelerate repair, reduce inflammation in muscles and joints, strengthen capillaries and blood vessels, ensuring efficient delivery of nutrients and oxygen to muscles, increase resistance to muscle fatigue and age-related degeneration. But the benefits go beyond physical strength. Blueberries also boost the brain-muscle connection, which controls balance, coordination, and reflexes. Improve nerve signaling, so your brain communicates more efficiently with your muscles. Help prevent falls and reduce leg tremors, especially during exertion. Improve mental clarity and reaction time. How to eat them: use fresh, frozen, or slightly thawed berries. They retain their benefits in all forms. Mix into cottage cheese, oatmeal, smoothies, or breakfast bowls. Ideal serving: 1 to 2 cups per day, about 2.5 to 3.5 ounces or 70 to 100 grams. Combine with other antioxidant-rich berries like raspberries, blackberries, or cranberries. Avoid blueberry jams, sweetened dried berries, or preserves. Added sugar kills the benefits. Tip: eat them in the morning or before lunch for maximum impact. Walnuts, a natural anabolic booster for muscle and brain. Walnuts aren't just a crunchy snack. They're a powerful functional food that supports your muscles, brain, blood vessels, and hormone production, especially when your body needs extra help. By the time we hit our 60s, the body produces less testosterone and growth hormone, and muscles stop responding to protein as effectively, especially in the presence of chronic inflammation. Here's how walnuts help. Their omega-3s reduce inflammation and improve cell membrane flexibility. Arginine, an amino acid, opens up blood vessels and boosts muscle blood flow. Vitamin E and flavonoids protect muscle cells from damage. Zinc and selenium support hormone production, critical for strength, energy, and tissue repair. Walnuts don't just provide nutrients, they create the conditions where muscles can actually use those nutrients. They also enhance the brain-muscle connection, which helps prevent loss of balance, muscle tremors, slow reflexes. Thanks to compounds like alpha-linolenic acid, Walnuts improve coordination and keep your motor skills sharp. How to eat them. Snack on 7 to 10 walnut halves, about 0.75 to 1 ounce or 20-25 grams per day. Eat in the morning or between meals. Add to oatmeal, yogurt, cottage cheese, roasted veggies, or smoothies with banana or apple. Avoid fried or sugar-coated walnuts. They destroy the vitamins and turn a health food into candy. Quinoa, a gentle yet powerful muscle. Rebuilder quinoa isn't just a trendy grain. It's a complete protein source that's light on the digestive system and ideal for people over 60 who want to maintain or build muscle without eating heavy animal products. Quinoa contains all 9 essential amino acids, making it comparable to meat but much easier to digest. It's perfect if meat makes you feel heavy or bloated. You've reduced meat intake for health reasons. You want a no-fuss, high-protein food for daily use. Quinoa is also packed with minerals, magnesium, relaxes muscles and reduces spasms, phosphorus, and calcium. Strengthen bones and the muscular skeletal system and supports oxygen delivery to muscle tissue, vitamin E and flavonoids. Protect against cellular damage and aging. It gives your body slow, sustained energy without blood sugar spikes or post-meal crashes. Great for breakfast, lunch, or a post-exercise meal. How to eat it. Cook like regular rice or oatmeal. Mix with veggies, herbs, nuts, or lean protein. Use as a base for salads, warm bowls, or stir-fries. These 5 foods, cottage cheese, flax seeds, blueberries, walnuts, and quinoa, aren't just nutritious. They are foundational tools for protecting your muscle strength, improving mobility, and fighting the hidden effects of aging from the inside out.